Are you feeling the tension, Warriors fans? Because right now, the Golden State front office is navigating a minefield, and the championship window, once wide open, feels like it's narrowing with every passing day. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the decisions being made, or perhaps not being made, could define the twilight of an era. We're talking about a situation so tangled, so fraught with peril. It's enough to make even the most stoic fan pound the table in frustration. From a veteran big man's uncertain future to the unexpected inclusion of promising young talent in trade talks, the Warriors' offseason drama is reaching a fever pitch. Let's dive deep into the chaotic currents swirling around the Bay Area, where every move, every negotiation feels like a high-wire act with no safety net. The core of Golden State's current predicament undeniably lies with Jonathan Kuminga. This isn't just a standard contract negotiation. It's a full-blown staring contest between the dynamic young forwards camp and the Warriors front office. What began as a hopeful path to a long-term agreement has devolved into a frustrating impasse, largely due to a fundamental disagreement over leverage. Kuminga's initial demands, reportedly around $30 million annually, have come down, but the chasm remains. The Warriors are pushing for a 2-year deal with a team option and a waiver of the no-trade clause typically associated with 1-year bird rights contracts. Kuminga, on the other hand, is determined to preserve his flexibility, eyeing unrestricted free agency as his ultimate goal. This standoff has effectively put a freeze on other crucial offseason moves, most notably the reported handshake agreement with veteran center Al Horford. The news that Golden State is unlikely to entertain the Sacramento Kings' intensifying trade pursuits for Kuminga only tightens a knot, leaving both sides right back at square one, over a month into the offseason. It's a classic case of a team trying to protect its assets while a player tries to maximize his value. But the timing couldn't be worse for a franchise built to win now. Imagine being Al Horford right now, a seasoned veteran, a proven champion, eyeing one last dance with a contender. He had a handshake agreement, a verbal commitment, and now he's caught in the crossfire of the Kuminga saga. At 39 years old, time is not on Horford's side, and the Warriors' dawdling could force his hand. While it's highly probable that once the Kuminga situation is resolved, Golden State will have the necessary cap space to sign him, can Horford afford to keep betting on that uncertainty? As free agency opened, teams like the Los Angeles Lakers, Milwaukee Bucks, and Atlanta Hawks were rumored to be interested. Even if some of these teams have starting centers, the prospect of a guaranteed roster spot, a defined role, and a clear path forward might be incredibly enticing compared to the lingering ambiguity in Golden State. Moreover, after a lengthy and successful career, including a decade with the Boston Celtics, retirement is undoubtedly a real option for Horford. The thought of uprooting his life and moving to an entirely new franchise at this stage might be less appealing than simply walking away on his own terms. Every tick of the clock, every day this Kuminga situation drags on, increases the likelihood that Horford will either explore other avenues or, perhaps, hang up his sneakers for good. Just when you thought the Kuminga drama couldn't get more complex, another promising young piece of the Warriors' future is now being dragged into the fire: Moses Moody. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, Moody's name has surfaced in recent trade talks, not because the Warriors are actively shopping him, but because opposing teams are pushing for his inclusion in any potential sign-in trade centered on Kuminga. For now, Golden State has drawn a firm line, making it clear they want to keep Moody out of these discussions. But as this free agency period stretches on and the pressure mounts, could that stance soften? What if a potential Moody deal brought back something of truly significant value? Say, a trusted veteran and a proven champion. This leads us to a fascinating hypothetical: a reunion with former finals starter Harrison Barnes. Dean Simon of the Sporting News recently floated this idea, suggesting the Warriors could bring Barnes back from the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes, now 33 and on an expiring $19 million contract, played all 82 games last season, averaging 12.3 points and 3.8 rebounds, while hitting an impressive 43.3% from beyond the arc. He brings proven playoff experience, positional versatility, and a steady hand, elements this current Warriors squad could sorely use. He was a key piece of their 2015 NBA title run and 2016 Finals appearance, and he's only improved as a shooter since then, Trading Moody for Barnes would be a steep price, no doubt, but if it truly helps his team chase one more ring, it's certainly worth a serious conversation. The Golden State Warriors are unequivocally built to win now. Stephen Curry remains an offensive engine, a singular force capable of bending defenses to his will. Draymond Green is still a defensive anchor, the heart and soul of their championship identity. And with the recent impactful addition of Jimmy Butler, the urgency to go all in before their stars hit the twilight of their careers has never been more pronounced. This isn't a time for patient development or waiting for young talent to fully blossom. It's a time for immediate impact. The timeline around Curry demands it, while Moses Moody holds significant long-term potential. A proven veteran like Barnes could offer a more immediate contribution on both ends of the floor, fitting seamlessly into a system designed for championship contention. The Warriors are stuck in a holding pattern, waiting for the Kuminga drama to resolve itself. But if that door slams shut, if a resolution doesn't come quickly, expect the trade ideas to shift dramatically. Harrison Barnes could very well emerge as one of the most realistic win-now targets on the board, a move that signals a clear commitment to maximizing this precious championship window. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the decisions made in the coming days and weeks will undoubtedly echo throughout the franchise's history. What's your take, Warriors faithful? Do you think the Kuminga standoff is worth jeopardizing a Horford signing? Would you trade Moses Moody for a chance to reunite with Harrison Barnes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you want to stay updated on all the latest Warriors news.